Hi there. We are going to be painting some sheep today using blind contour drawing and then adding some watercolor to it. I think it will be really fun and enjoyable. Now, sheep are the most mentioned animal in the Bible in some form or fashion over 700 times. And there's so much we can learn from them about ourselves and about God and about Jesus, our Good Shepherd. And so this is one way to just kind of soak in the truth of that. We're going to start with blind contour drawing, which I will show you how to do that if you haven't done it before. It's really fun. All you need is like a marker and some watercolor paper for that. And then we will be adding some watercolor paint to it. So whatever colors you have work just fine. And then at the end, we'll add a little verse or a thought or a prayer or something to the bottom of your painting, just to remind you of what we've been soaking in. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. There are two basic rules to follow when doing blind contour. The first is you never lift your pen off the paper, and the second is it's blind. So you're not looking at your paper, you're only looking at the object. And the gift in it is that you really learn to see what's there instead of just what you think is there. So often in drawing, sketching, we tend to go with just what we think we see. And doing this is a way to help you really learn to see. So it's a great practice. Honestly, you'll get better at it the more you do it. And sometimes, this is the second one that I've done today, and it's turning out better than the first one. So you're training your eyes to move at the speed of your pen. I started with the horn. I think it's good to start with the outer edge somewhere and something specific. And then I just started sketching. And you can't lift your pen, so that means you're going to have to double back sometimes, and that's some of the charm of it. It creates a quirky, fun painting or sketching, and things will be off, and yet that is part of what makes it so charming. So enjoy watching this, and I'm going to speed up just for the last few seconds here. Now we're ready to add some watercolor. So I just covered the whole sheep with a thin layer of water. You don't want it pooling anywhere. You just want to get it wet. And I went outside the boundaries of the sheep because I wanted kind of a soft, loose edge to it. So you can see there I'm going all the way around the edge. And then I just picked some colors that I thought looked like this image. And you are free to do whatever colors you'd like. If you want them to be more make-believe, you can do that too. But I loved using the dark browns, and then I made a little gray. I mixed together indigo and sepia to get the gray color, and you can mix it right on the paper if you'd like. This is just meant to be messy and loose and fun, and so you don't want to be too careful. You want it to kind of have that look of just a loose painting. So I kept going looking for the darkest places, and I wanted to add more darks in. And then it's just all intuitive, and you just keep looking and seeing what feels right and what you enjoy, and just relax and have fun with it. Initially, I used one of my bigger brushes. I think it was a size 14, and then I wanted a little more control, and so I used a smaller brush for the end. And now I'm going to add a verse that's meaningful. This is from Psalm 23, and it's a newer, paraphrase of that psalm, and I thought it was meaningful to me, and so I'm adding that in. I'm using a brush pen and just enjoying writing out the words as I go. Here I'm adding a few more little touches to make it look a little cleaned up, and it's finished. And so I just invite you to consider, what are some of your favorite verses from the passages about sheep in the Bible? What are some that are particularly comforting or encouraging to you? And so I picked some of mine and wrote them on some of these different line contour sheep that I painted. So give it a try. I think that you will really be blessed by it. Thanks so much for watching.